All right, y'all, we about to get into these Jason Aldean lyrics for Try That in a Small Town. We about to talk about this. We about to have a real conversation today about this. Let's just jump right into it, you guys. So Jason Aldean, he's a country singer. I don't listen to country music. I'm not familiar with country like that, but he is a country singer. And remember the massacre that happened at that music festival in Las Vegas? He was actually the act that was on stage that was performing when the mass shooting happened. So that is who Jason Aldean is. He's like their, I guess, the hero of the country music genre. I'm not checking for country music. It's very problematic to me. And we're gonna talk about why. And we're gonna also talk about, I wanna know why this is not, the lyrics of this song are so problematic. Jason Aldean is so problematic. And I wanna know why this is not creating more of an uproar. But let's talk about his song, Try That in a Small Town, you guys. So I'm gonna read some of the lyrics to you guys. I want you to hear what this man is saying. You probably have heard a little rumbling of it. The song has been made a little more popular because of what has recently happened in Montgomery, Alabama. People are making memes about it, making memes to his song, Try That in a Small Town. But let's really dissect the lyrics, okay? Let's talk about it. All right, so the song starts out, sucker punch somebody on a sidewalk, carjack an old lady at a red light, pull a gun on the owner of a liquor store. You think it's cool? I wish I could like sing this with a country accent, but I'm not even gonna try to do that. I don't wanna play myself. Well, act a fool if you like. Cuss out a cop, spit in his face, stomp on the flag and light it up. Yeah, you think you're tough? First of all, who the hell stomping on the flag and lighting it up? That's some country bumpkin mess. Who's doing that? Like, I don't know who he's referring to with that. Again, I don't live in the country, so we'll try that in a small town. See how far you make it down the road. Around here, we take care of our own. You cross that line, it won't take long for you to find out. I recommend you don't. Try that in a small town. Got a gun that my granddad gave me. They say one day they're gonna round up. What is that? What does that mean? Well, that shit might fly in the city. Good luck. Try that in a small town. See how far you make it down the road. Okay, so that must be his little chorus. We already talked about that. All right, so this is where, well, the song's problematic, but like, huh? Full of good old boys raised upright. Good old boys raised upright. What is that? Who the good old boys? It's giving Trump-esque. Full of good old boys raised upright. If you're looking for a fight, try that in a small town. Try that in a small town. Okay, so he repeats the chorus. Try that in a small town. Da 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 da. Who is he referring to? Jason Aldean already has a problematic history. I don't know. I follow different topics like this because I'm always intrigued by racism, where it stems from. Again, I don't listen to country music, but I know how country music, they don't want black people to permeate country music. You see, they had such an issue with Beyonce when she, being recognized. They did not like her at their music awards. They didn't like her headlining. They were very vocal about it. Like K. Michelle has talked about all the obstacles because she wants to be a country singer. She comes from Memphis. She loves country music. She's talked about the obstacles she's had breaking into that genre because they just flat out don't like black people. I want to know why, what is it about this genre and what is it about Jason Aldean who the references are clear, like who he's talking, just him saying good old boys, like that is a reference that a lot of MAGA, a lot of trumpets, a lot of the racist people who are insane that support Donald Trump and just support the DeSantises of the world, they use terms like that. But like I said, who are you referring to? Because we're going to be honest, he's referring to these small country towns where, and this is my take, these are my opinions by breaking down and deciphering, the lyrics. We know traditionally that black people, we avoid, like in Florida, Alabama, we avoid those driving through those small towns because we already know the type of ridicule and racism and stares that we're going to get. Most of these small towns that he's talking about are filled with white people. There's no black people there, very rarely. I don't believe he's referring to other white people trying that in a small town. And I just want to know, Jason Aldean, why? Like, why would you make a song like that that is going to incite violence, going to incite this terrible behavior that has already divided us as a nation? Why would you create, you know, this is their like racist anthem. You already know. I see it online. I literally Googled this. There's people toting literally Trump flags. This is played at Trump rallies. I've seen people, what else have I seen? Confederate flags holding it up, toting this song. Like, we know the implications behind the song, and I just want to know, like, why? Why? It's okay to be, you know, white or Caucasian and be, you know, proud and happy and comfortable in your skin. I think everybody should be, because whether we like to admit it or not, there are differences between, you know, cultures and races, and there just are. It's differences on how society views us. It's differences on how we view ourselves. And that's okay, because there's beauty in being different. And I think it's great to embrace that. But I think it's a problem when you don't like someone because of that. That is what the problem is. And Jason Aldean knew exactly what he was doing when he made this song. The song is problematic. The song is for a certain type of bass, and he's referring to a certain type of person staying out of this small town. Like, try that in New York, Chicago, Atlanta, Miami, LA. Try that there if you want, but you come to this town and he referenced having guns and all of these things. Like, how is that not, why is he not canceled for that? I'm not a big proponent of cancel culture, but I do recognize when things are problematic, and it just goes to just the culture within country music as a whole, because like, I just started digging around. There's a lot of this kind of mess going on in these different songs, and it's not okay. Like, I need for not just black people, and specifically black women, because, you know, I feel like we are renegades for everybody who's feeling injustices. I need white people, Asians, Hispanics, everybody to stand up when things are not right. For instance, you know, as a black woman, Carly Russell, she's a black woman. You know, we tried to give her the benefit of the doubt, but I'm not going to stand by you when you're wrong. You were wrong, and you faked your kidnapping. Like, I'm not going to stand beside you because you're a black woman when you are dead wrong. And I feel like specifically these Trump type of people with this specific type of mentality, it doesn't matter if someone's wrong or right. If they are of the same complexion, come from the same place, you could do the worst thing in the world. They're going to stand by you. And that's not cool. And I don't know how the people in the country music community allowed a song like that to just fly. And it just goes to show like where we are as a community, as a country, the division. And I was like, I can't believe he's really just saying this in a song, and he's like performing it like it's no thing. Like, I went to his Instagram page, and he's like on tour now, doing big stadiums, performing this song. Like, what? Like, these radio stations and stuff shouldn't play this the same way that we cancel R. Kelly, and as a community decided, okay, we're not going to support his music anymore. Why is that not happening with Jason Aldean? It's not cool. And I don't see people really breaking this down and talking about this, but it's just not okay. And I just think that things are so one-sided when it comes to white men. I really do. I just feel like on so many occasions we see white men just get away with whatever, any type of injustice. And it's not all white men. Let me say that. There's some amazing white men. I know some. That is not what I am saying, but I am saying it's the privilege that comes along with it when people use that privilege to the detriment of other people. That is what I have a problem with. Making a song this song incites violence. I don't care what nobody says. This is a song for all the Trump rallies, for people who can't stand black people, Mexicans at the border. You know, the list goes on and on. Like, this is that type of song. And it's just, I want to know, when are we going to say, we're not listening to that? I guarantee y'all, when Trump goes on the trail, he going to be playing this kind of stuff. I guarantee it. Because this incites his base, and that's what he wants. And this is obviously what Jason Aldean wants. The lyrics of that song are wild, like really, really crazy. And it's just, I cannot even believe it. So hopefully this sparks some type of discussion. I hope the right people see this to get the wheels turning on it and to think about some things, because I was just listening to the song and I was like, why are not more people talking about the lyrics to this song? It's just insanity. So let me know what you guys think. Am I like reaching here? I don't think I am. But just tell me your thoughts on it. Do y'all, my viewers probably don't watch Jason Aldean or listen to his stuff or go to his concerts, but maybe y'all do. I'm not judging. I'm just saying, well, I am judging you. If you listen to Jason Aldean, that kind of mess, I'm judging you. Because I'm not listening to no R&B singers. I'm not listening to Mary J. Blige making those songs about how you know, what I'm just about how she maybe doesn't like white people, or, I mean, he wasn't as blatant to say that in the song, but he said that in the song. Or about how she doesn't like this group of people, or how these people this, or try this with black people if you want to. I'm not listening to nothing like that. I'm just not going to. It's just, I'm not supporting anything like that. It doesn't matter white, black, red, blue, brown. You know, it's just, I just want equality for everybody. You know what I'm saying? I'm a black woman. I have a black woman's experience, so I'm always going to talk about that. But I don't want people to be mistreated because of who they are. And this is nuts. So let me know what you guys think about that. Please like, subscribe, share. Thank you for being here, you guys. I'm going to be talking about, you know, I really want to branch out into more content like this. I'm gonna let me know what you guys also think, because I love true crime, so I want to talk about some like true crime stories as well and incorporating that into my channel. But yeah, I had to get this off of my chest because I don't understand, and I need somebody to explain to me why Jason Aldean is selling out shows still. Okay. Anyway, have a great Friday. Like, subscribe, share, you guys. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye bye.